I've never been the same since Oinam. I was teaching in Craft Theological College in Mukokchung, and I happened to come to Koima just a few days after the Oinam incident, and someone came and told me the story.
When you say someone,
Very close to people living in that area. From the Pumai community, telling a story. It was shocking. Then after a week, it was also reported in the paper. I still remember this was Nagaland Times. The paper doesn't exist anymore. It narrated actually the story of Oinam. And so hearing from first-hand from person who came from that area, and also in the reading in the paper, just simply, I felt that we must tell the story to the world, So I started that evening. I just sat down. It was in Kohima. I had not gone back to CTC, and just the idea just came. Writing. Then I gave the wording to my friend Dr. Takatemjen, and he composed the music and he recorded. So it's a story of pain, shame, humiliation, and also it's a story of hope. People will say, "Do we have hope when you look at the story of Oinam?" Yeah, there is hope. We want to let the world know that even in the midst of difficulties, we still stand firm.
The song Oinam came. I remember giving me two songs, 7 Naga Patriots and the other one, Oinam. So I scored the music for 7 Naga Patriots and also for Oinam. Oinam somehow it just came without spending much time. I think it took about 1 week, just revising the tune and then also checking the lyrics. Some changes had to be done. So it did not take much time. One thing about the Oinam song is, when the lyrics came, it was very beautifully written. I was very happy. But I thought something was speaking in my mind. I thought the response to the situation, to what has happened there in Oinam, has to be more clearly mentioned somewhere. So that's how I wrote the last chorus. The last chorus, Oinam, 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 O Oinam, you are a sign of bondage and slavery. If I forget you, O Oinam, if my people forget you, O Oinam, let them never sing again. And this last chorus, the whole concept was taken from Psalm 137, by the rivers of Babylon. I think almost all the words. According to Psalm 137, if my people forget you, O Jerusalem, let them never sing again. The word sing is not there in Psalm 137, but the word let my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth. That means you don't sing. If your tongue is clinging to the roof of your mouth, you cannot sing. That is the idea in Psalm 137. So I thought I should put these words, and now it is there.
So did you feel that kind of responsibility when the song came to you, or was it just another song?
We were all very sad about what has happened, but I did not think that it would go like this, because so many people started talking about Oinam. So many people started reacting about what has happened in Oinam. So I think the reaction was bigger than what we have thought, especially when you write down the song, when you are singing. We never thought that something like this would happen. In fact, after the song was distributed, there were so many comments coming, positive comments, comments that really appreciated what we have done. So we are happy that people are, perhaps in some ways, it's very comforting, because we are able to express something that we have in our mind. Remember the army people coming to my house in CDC.
And what did you say?
They just came. They just came. I was there. I was not yet principal at that time. I was, I think, academic dean. We said army not allowed in our campus, but they were just, patrolling. And in fact, they came, and surrounded my house. And they said they wanted to check, right? They wanted to check. I want to check. I said, my whole house is open. You can, you can go inside and see. Of course, I call out my wife, come down, let them do whatever they want. So they went. They entered, I think they entered, some of them entered the house, and then they went back.
Okay.
So these are, I think, reactions to the songs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Last night I read in a local newspaper, it was the story of Oinam. What a story of sad shame. The once molested and raped my sisters in torrential rains and scorching heat, and women were made to stand. I cried in the silence, choking my shot from Rajana. How long are we to
silence is positive. I'll go back to history is alive. What happened in Oinam in 1987? Media, the power it be, in those who are in control of certain issues may feel that we have silenced the people. It's already forgotten. No, it's not forgotten. It's still alive. And it's becoming more and more powerful today. And so Oinam, what happened so many years ago, 1987, the mainline agencies wanted to limit the story. But today it is a fact that since history is alive, it is even stronger. And so people are, Nagas are awakened. We are going forward. Yeah. If we don't tell our story, who will tell us? Who will tell about us? And so we are each one of us is very, we are responsible people to tell our own stories, as like the Oinam, for instance. So this is something that that impacted my life in a way. I've never been the same since Oinam.